The story of 2022 is that brand new series called Women Making History, but inside of that series, the San Francisco Uncirculated. Now we're on coin number 3, 4's coming out really soon. And we're starting to see something surface and a trend happen. And in 66th grade, it's special. In 67th grade, it's like, wow. And tonight, I have Wilma number 3's, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, all 67 for the first time ever. And when you see this price, well, there you have it. $199.95, a crazy, crazy price. Now, the San Franciscos are only available in that special 3-roll set. You can no longer get it. You can no longer get it. It's only for subscription and it's sold out. They only sell, like this one, 7,575, 75.75. Sold out, blink, right? Well, times 40 coin per roll makes it 303,000 coins. Now, Maya was just like that, number 1 at 75.72, and Sally Ride was 75.58. They're all kind of in that same area. They're keeping it there, and they sell out. That's the craze of San Francisco 67s. We'll get to that. The other part of the story is the reverse has changed. You're seeing them right now. We went to the Laura Frazier design. So how fitting that, the Women Making History, and it was the first woman to design a circulating U.S. coin. Laura Frazier back in 1932. At the last minute, we pulled the design and went to John Flanagan. So they brought it. You probably saw this coin on the gold coin from 1999. Beautiful Washington coin. Well, they brought it back for this series for 4 years, this being year number 1. And then the other thing nobody wants to talk about is the fact that the P's and D's are made for circulation. So just envision this as a sound effect, right? That's a P and D mint making coins all day long, all year long, right? This is San Francisco. Right? Very slow, which means the quality exists. Here are the flash numbers as of today's population reports, which are published by NGC, which is an eye-opening experience on this series. First of all, Maya in 67 or higher, which is coin number 1. That's not what we have here. 26.54. Sally, 67, 68, 3,032. Wilma, this coin, 1,876. Now remember, Nina, number 4. Ontario Warren, right, number 4, coming out August 16th. So we're already into that back end of the cycle, and we're not seeing coins certify high. Here is the inside scoop. First of all, there are only 5 69s known in the program, and those are number 1 S's. There are no 69Ps, there are no 69Ds. There are no Sally Ride 68 sets, P, D, and S. They do not exist. And there are only 8 Wilma sets that grade PDS in 68, and they sold for $2,000, $3,000 each set. So the finest known set of this brand new series in uncirculated condition is a 67 set. Again, there are no there are no Sally Ride coin number 2s in 68. P's and D's. Crazy, huh? So that means the finest set, same homogeneous grade as a 67 you're looking at right here. Here's the other side. My competition has available the Mayas at $299 for the S in 67. For the set, they're at $399. For the Sally Ride, they want $79.95 on the S, and they want $299.95 for the 67 set. We are the only people on the planet under $200 for the 67 set. How about that? Here is what you need to know. As I referenced, there are 268 sets from Wilma, coin number 1. There are no 68 sets for Sally Ride, number 2. And there are only 8 68 sets of Wilma, this coin, number 3. So a total of 10 sets in 68, P, D, and S, where you get all 3 mint marks and uncirculated. Here are the numbers in 67 complete 3-coin sets, and it is beyond. I mean, I'm a numbers guy, I'm a cruncher. This one, my jaw dropped, but it made total sense. We were talking to the people at NGC. The Maya, there are 209 sets in 67. Sally, there are 235 sets in 67. That's P, D, and S. But Wilma, and again, there's still coins in the service. They'll be coming out slowly, but we're already most of the way through it. They're not to 100 yet. They're closer to 75. So when I know that you're looking at 68 sets selling for $2,000, $3,000, and there's only a handful of them, but then that's 8. There's less than 100 of this one in 67. And again, the logic makes total sense. The P's and the D's were intended to go into circulation. They strike them fast, and when we know the mintage figures are high, it means the quality is low across the board for the average coin. So how many coins are in there? I can tell you this. We have had tens of thousands of Wilmas in to be able to get the handful of sets we have in 67. And nobody else, everybody's given up. It's just too much money to get. To find them. Just tough, right? So tonight, the Wilma S-Mint, the key coin, right? Our competition's at $79, $89 in that coin. We're at $49.95. I spent most of my time talking about the 3-piece set because I'm excited about that. First time we've had that made available ever here at AVC. We know about how few S's are out there, but when you get the P's and D's to add to that, changes the complete collection. There are S's in 68. There are a few S Mayas in 69, no others. But when you get to P's and D's, again, 2 sets because of the P on the Maya side. On the Sally side, there are no 68 sets because of the P. And the Wilma, there are 8 sets because of the P. And they sell for thousands. Competition, again, $3.99 on Maya, number 1. $2.99 on Sally Ride, number 2. Same PDS set in 67. And then this one, even rarer by a significant number. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. Got to be moving on. Only got a handful left. I got a few more S's of singles available. The sets, though, we're down to less than 5. In stock, ready to go. So again, 209, 67 sets from Maya, number 1. Sally Ride, number 2, is 235 sets, and right now Wilma's less than 100. That one, that's something to write home about. Competition, $79, $89 on the S. $99 is the highest we've seen, so we're half the price. But on the sets, we're $100 to $200 less. We're one of the few that actually have a PDS set in 67. Yet our price is that low. Well, that's just the way we do business. Glad you can join us, but guess what? This one's going fast. PDS all the way at $199. That is a special set. Talk about rare set of the year. You're looking at it right now. No questions asked.